We're doing.
Fucked up. Trying to edit vid.
We're doing loose.
Don't know how to fucking work this thing. Dude, get out of my fucking life.
You have your ears examined lately?
No. Get out of my ear.
What is going on, guys? So right now I'm gonna be working on the daily real quick. So if you're only subscribed to watch race car shit, you're probably not gonna want to watch this, and I guarantee you Wyatt's gonna come out right now and try to mess with me because he's here. But anyways, I don't think I ever showed this. This is the new daily I got. It's like an 07 Cobalt. Picked this thing up for 600 bucks on Craigslist. And so far, I mean, there's like some brake problems with it. It needs some new brakes. But so far, the only problem I've had with it is the battery light came on yesterday. And it was on for the whole drive over to the shop. And then it went off. And I checked it with my multimeter. And with the car running and the lights on and everything, the volts are like 13.5, so they're a little low. But the battery light shut off and I was like, whatever, I'm gonna see what it does. And then today, literally, right as I was about to leave the shop, I was warming it up and it came out and it was dead. We tried to push start it and it wouldn't start. And then when we went to the parts store, bought an alternator because I'm about 100% positive it's the alternator, it's not the battery. So yeah, I'm gonna change it out real quick and hopefully it doesn't take too long because I wanna go home and go to bed. So anyways, this looks really simple to do. The alternator is right down here. I've already basically taken everything off to get the intake off. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can pop it out real quick with one hand. Maybe not, because there's this weird tube on it. But you can see the alternator down in there. And that is what we're gonna be removing. Hopefully it's not too bad to get to. Let me take this off real quick. So boom, intake is out of the way. Now it should be pretty easy to get to the alternator right here. I'm gonna see how I take the belt off real quick and see where the tensioner is. And take the belt off and then start going about taking these bolts off real quick in the terminals. So I'm not gonna disconnect the positive on the battery. I'm just gonna be really careful. If you don't know why you should disconnect the positive on the battery when you go to remove the alternator top post wire, you probably should disconnect the battery. I am what they call a hired professional or trained professional. Not really, but I'm not too scared. I know it'll happen if I ground it out. So yeah, if you're trying to do your own alternator, make sure you take the top post off. Before you take the top post off, take the positive off the battery or the ground off the battery and you'll be Gucci. Alright, so this is a terrible way to do this, but this is the YOLO method of my choice. So this tensioner is right down here, right? It has a 3/8 spot in it for a 3/8 ratchet. The only problem is there's not enough space from the frame rail to the tensioner to actually get a ratchet in there. So they kind of give you like false hope that it's not going to be too bad. So what I'm just going to do is just say, screw it. I'm going to take all the bolts out and then figure out how to get the tensioner back up so I can put the belt on. I'm gonna figure it out. I ain't too worried. This is the YOLO method. I ain't got time to take this motor mount off, jack up the motor so it doesn't fall. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, we better do this stuff real quick. So basically I already got this bolt out, the other two up top out. Just gotta take this one out and then take these clips out and we'll be good to go.
Care, where's zoom on this?
Don't zoom in.
Why not?
Dude, because I'm trying to get to the point and get done with this piece of shit.
You're a point.
Dude, let's go, come on.
Okay.
It's gonna take forever to unzoom out.
Hey.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go now, today, let's go now.
Alright, so you did the YOLO method of just unbolting the alternator, right? And then now you're like, dude, how the hell does this thing come out, right? Well, the plan of attack here is just take some stuff and start bending it. Because I ain't taking the radiator hose off to get this thing out. Alright, we're gonna go just like this, and boom, alternator's out. YOLO method stage 2 is complete.
Let's see you throw that. Come on, like a shot put.
In the shot now.
Do it. Now. It's only gonna go 2 feet anyways.
It's already fucking broke. All right, get one new one in. Let's go today. I got places to be. Right, now let's go. 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 Another day in the life of Hayden. Ooh, Duralast.
Could you please stop throwing my ass?
Look at me. Dude. You gotta put that in the video. Oh. Alright, let's see how we install this new one here, boss.
Alright, so
in case you guys missed it, this is the part you just bent out of the way, because who's got time to remove the upper radiator hose?
No,
like,
yeah, I mean, dude, if you
honestly,
do that, you gotta relieve the pressure off the radiator, then
you gotta bleed it.
The coolant again, and dude, we ain't good
right.
for that.
You know, these engineers, they go to school and they come out dumber than they went in. Like, why would you have to take off that hose?
I mean, yeah, to be honest, I don't really know how the hell I got this off. And like I said, to be honest, it's a really smart idea to undo the negative, because this thing was sparking all over and I probably popped a fuse.
Idiot.
So yeah, don't be like me.
Yeah, don't do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, that's my line lately.
Alright, today, let's get it done now.
Ow. Alright guys, so the next step to YOLOing this is to somehow get a strap or something around the tensioner, right? And then I hooked it to here, and then I hooked it underneath to the lower cross member and ratcheted it tight. So now the tensioner is maxed out. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, dude, how are you gonna get, let's see if I can film this without getting in the light. The pulley is right down there for the alternator, right? Dude, this light placement is terrible, but the pulley right there, that's the alternator pulley. You're like, dude, how are you gonna get a belt on there? And just you watch. And then I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, well, how are you gonna get the strap off after you put the belt on? And you wanna know what? I'm just gonna cut it, because I don't really care about that strap. I'll tie a knot in it. And if you're gonna do this, use a low budget strap. Go get some from Harbor Freight or something like that. So I'm gonna put the belt on it. Once I let go of the tension, I'm just gonna cut it, and I'll be able to, I should technically, hopefully, be able to pull it out. We'll see. But if not, I'll figure something else out. But yeah, so that is the ghetto rig setup. So I just gotta put the belt on real quick, and I'll let you guys know if it worked. So I got the belt ran back on the pulleys, and there's a lot of slack in it. Hopefully you can see that. But I'm gonna pass the camera off to my assistant, and he's gonna film me, or film the, you know, the tension on the belt.
Like the tension
get tight
between us
when I let go of, yeah. Okay, that got real weird real quick. Just kidding, but. All right, film tension. I'm gonna let go of strap. Hopefully it's good to go.
Don't tell me what to do.
Let's go.
I'm gonna laugh if this belt falls off.
Smokes, let's go.
Go now. Well, that was unentertaining, like, at all.
Dude, it worked.
It's
though.
stuck underneath the belt now,
yeah,
you idiot.
that was, you missed the point, all right? The viewers got to see
You're
what
an
I'm
idiot.
You know what I'm gonna do next?
You're just gonna start it and let it suck this biatch up.
No.
Do not cut this, stop.
Dude, I don't want, you're gonna pull, you can't, it's wrapped around it. You have to fish this back through it. You ain't getting it through there. You ain't getting it through there, bro. Now you done did it.
You're an idiot. Why
Now
would
you
you
done
do
did it.
this? You are so dumb. Ruining a perfectly good ratchet
I
strap.
told you, I'm gonna tie it in a knot. I told him, get a low
It's
budget
not the
strap.
same.
Harbor Freight, get a low budget strap, alright? Dude, I just saved them this hack.
You're just demonstrating that you're just a hack, demonstrating that you're a hack job mechanic.
Well, yeah, except I just beat their book time of probably 3 hours and did it, which if I had executed this a little bit faster, it would have been maybe 20 minutes.
All right.
It took me a little while to think of the strap.
Okay.
So, yeah. Now before you go installing the intake back on, you're gonna wanna bend down these pieces of whatever these are. This little support, so that way it doesn't look as janky. No one will even know you're in here like this. Good as new. Now you can put the intake back on and we'll be ready to go. So that is gonna be a wrap on how to change your alternator the YOLO way, and also how to ruin a strap. Anyways, I just checked the top post. Oh, come on, focus. The top post on the alternator, and it is reading 14 volts now, which is great. I'm gonna let it charge a little bit and then double check it and double check the battery. I haven't checked the battery yet, so yeah, overall, it was pretty nice. I looked up the book time on this and it's supposedly 1.6 hours, which I definitely spent 1.6 hours on it, but if I would have thought about doing the strap method right away, it probably taken me 20 minutes to do this. So I don't know, it's real kind of ghetto, but it works really good if you're in a tight little space like that. I mean, like I said, you got to chop up a strap, but I don't really care. So time is money, and I'd rather save time and spend a little money. So thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos.